The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's been won straight back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, super find. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Modric. It's Gullit. And it's Gattuso. Shevchenko is onto this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bangladesh with the corner, there first. De Bruyne plays it short. Baresi clears it away. McAllister! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Gullit. Good take, and is he in? Good challenge, excellent challenge. He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Has a look and plays it forward. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. He has a look up. And this is Eto'o. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now he's off and running. Inter Milan
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gullit, looking for options for movement. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, they've got it again. Cannavaro. Cannavaro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Brilliantly cut out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So what can they make of this? He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Modric. Ronaldinho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The second period is on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Shevchenko! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Bangladesh have their second corner now. Gullit can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gullit. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a pop! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's where it came from. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a good ball out wide. He has found a way through.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Ecco. Numero 7. Ronaldinho.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. There's the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's well seen too. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. And it's made its way to him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. And here's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cannavaro. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rivaldo. Silvestre does well to get it back. 5 minutes left on the clock. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Modric. Bergomi making good progress on the right-hand side. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pull it. He's found a way through. King's towering header! He's done very well to get to that. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends.
There's the shot! Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Adriano plays it out wide. Can he get onto this? Towering header! Well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
this is Ibrahimovic. Inter Milan have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Schneider. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here, and oh, great leap! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3, he is flying, a vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Beckham! Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Distributed tidily. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Has a look and place it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Eto'o. Flings in across. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. And Gullit! Ruud Gullit! Oh, it's fabulous! A finish of true class! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Gol del Inter de Milan.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
And the shot! Howson is there to clear. That has not gone well. Girassi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's an imaginative pass. Taken back almost at once. Mateus. Roberto Carlos goes long. And it's Hullet. Good read, needed to be. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Decent chance! Goal! Inter! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zanetti. And that has put paid to that. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're quick to get it back. Looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. Great chance! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise. Now it's Girassi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mateus. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Fantastic from Olise! A finish right from the top draw. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieri. Can he get on the end of this? Drills one in. And that is well cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a look up. Impressive jump. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Played into space. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. He's had it taken off him. Çalhanoğlu does well to get it back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hullet. Çalhanoğlu tries to play it through. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vieri. Searching pass he's played there. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic looking for the run. Fabinho is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Olise. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Girassi. That ball looks a good one. Oh, no joy this time. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan ahead by just the odd goal in... And there's a goal! Guardiola. Olise, given the lift of his goal. And it's Guardiola. And he decides to cross it.
Girassi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's intervened well there. Olise. Guardiola. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Vieri. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Good ball over the top. He's found a way through. True Bangkok United needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vieri goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! Back to within one! Interesting! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last. Shapes to shoot! Has a look and plays it forward. Guardiola. Vieri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's played into the middle. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pass somewhat off target. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in, and he can thump it away. And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Roberto Carlos is in a header! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Inter Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and...
Big chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's...
Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ibrahimovic! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Has been indicated.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! Vieri gets flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's good play from him.
This is Hullet. Chance! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his... And that is that. Inter Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Inter Milan with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Trameni tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, it's played into the area. So, third corner of the game. There will be a throw-in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he's worked it through. Modric conjures time and space where few can.
Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing decent chance! Goal! Inter! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
De Jong, great vision. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Owen. There's the header! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the...
He leaps for it! Oh, off the bar! Approaching the half-hour mark. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift...
Chance for a shot! Pinged towards the front line. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Eto'o charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's aimed in, towering header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Modric. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho. Hazard. Hazard going forward. Knocks it into space. That's tidy. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ronaldinho. De Jong. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah. And it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos, never out of the action for very long. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Back on the way then.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Modric kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's played into the middle. Oh, Red, nice interception. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. Owen. And he's cut it out. Adriano can get it clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Probing pass. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ibra. Chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Ibrahimovic certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Viene sostituito con il numero 32.
Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he is deftly away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Hazard with a real chance here.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Hazard! Terrific save by Abbiati. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
This is their second corner of the game.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, Fabio Cannavaro. Numero 13, numero 23, Eto. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 24.
Roberto Carlos does really well there. He is strong. So, another set play.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, super ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This looks promising. And Torres! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given. It always was. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that. Inter Milan leading now. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rui Costa.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's quick to return it. That's the keeper's ball.
Ci saranno 5 minuti.
Gattuso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Chiellini. Fernando Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...